This year, higher levels of carbon dioxide in the air had a negative impact on the oceans, hitting marine life hard. March 2006, Northern Pacific Ocean. Water samples taken at intervals along a 5,000-mile line show that the oceans are becoming more acidic. The 3-week-long research trip collected over 2,500 samples, so the conclusions are solid and disturbing. A more acidic ocean weakens the shells and skeletons of billions of tiny sea creatures. And while they may be small, they play a big role in generating the air we breathe.
Most of the oxygen in the atmosphere, like 70% plus, comes from these little critters out there, the big green engine in the blue ocean that generates oxygen. Take away their capacity to have their little limestone shells, and we have interrupted something of absolute critical importance, not just to us, but to life as we know it.
To understand how the ocean is getting more acidic, think of the seas like giant lungs. The ocean inhales when waves break, pulling air into the water. The problem is that the air the oceans are inhaling is overloaded with carbon dioxide. And it's the carbon dioxide that's turning the ocean more acidic. Since humans started burning large amounts of fossil fuels, the oceans have inhaled around half of our carbon emissions, dramatically slowing climate change, but paying a price in the process. Professor Ramanathan.
The ocean has billions and billions of tons of water, and we used to think the few billion tons of carbon dioxide we are adding is not going to make much of a difference. But we discovered it does.
While the tiny animals in the sea struggle with the effects of increasing acidity, bigger fish face a devastating method of fishing called bottom trawling. But here, there was good news. March 10th, 2006, West Coast, USA. The United States bans bottom trawling in a 150,000 square mile area stretching from Mexico to Canada. Scientists estimate that in 2006, deep ocean bottom trawling destroyed an area of seabed almost the size of Russia.
High seas, bottom trawling. It's like taking a bulldozer to catch songbirds and squirrels. You destroy the ecosystem and you shake out a few pounds of protein.
As shallow water fish stocks get wiped out, fishermen are going deeper. Now, deep ocean species like orange roughy and Chilean sea bass are on the menu around the world. The problem is that deep-sea fish like these grow and reproduce slowly. Some may take 20 years to mature and then live up to 80 years more.
And that little fish, that little orange fish that's on your plate may be older than your great-grandparents. And with it, not just the fish are destroyed, but the places they live that are sacrificed just so somebody can have, for $8.95 a pound, a fish that nobody asked where did it come from, where did it live. At least they didn't until 2006.
Overfishing may be the most serious immediate threat to the health of the oceans. A study released on November 1st predicted that uncontrolled fishing would wipe out most wild fish stocks in only 40 years. But one major development in 2006 can help reverse this deadly trend. June 15th, 2006, Hawaii. The U.S. government establishes the Northwest Hawaiian Islands National Marine Monument. This 140,000 square mile reserve will work like a giant incubator for fish. Thousands of species thrive here, including the endangered Hawaiian monk seal, green sea turtles, and 14 million seabirds. Because the system is intact, it's incredibly productive. A giant fish generator that will keep fish in this area vibrant.
What a concept. It has the same strength about it in terms of protective policies as a national park. That's exceptional. It's the largest marine protected area in the world.
The new reserve is a critically important treatment for the ailing sea. Stronger medicine may be needed to remedy rising acidity in the ocean. Scientists are convinced the solution to that problem is cleaning up the air.